Hey guys, welcome to a special episode of your review channel. Today we're looking at a cannon. This is from Strong Cannon Company out of Connecticut. This one's about 100 years old. We're going to do a review about this. We're going to talk about it and also give you some more information all about this cannon. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We're going to get into it right now. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to a different episode of your review channel. Today I'm looking at a cannon. This is a family heirloom. It's been in the family for a long time. It's a Strong Cannon, that's the name of the manufacturer. So it's, let me give you a little bit of specs on this just to let you know. This is a really cool piece. First of all, it weighs a ton. It's an antique, it's very old. It's in all original conditions, got the original string. The string did break from age, but that's the original string. It does function, I believe. We never tested it, but it does fire. The mechanism does fire. It's a rear breech loading signaling cannon. Now, a lot of people from boaters or yachter, people who have yachts, or anybody, the enthusiast who loves cannons is going to absolutely love this. This is very, very heavy. It's got to weigh 40 pounds, 50 pounds. It's pretty heavy. Solid brass. I think it looks like brass construction. It's got a rear breech loader. It's got an adjustment. I'm going to go over all this, look at all of it in a second. I'm going to show you some close-ups to show you exactly what this is. Again, it's LT Snow. It's the Strong Cannon manufacturer from New Haven, Connecticut. Based on the markings, it says a brass yachting signaling cannon. About 1890. That's what this age is approximately. These high-quality breech-loading cannons often mounted on mahogany carriages, which this is a mahogany carriage, were manufactured by LT Snow. That's the manufacturer who took, LT Snow took over the firm and then split it into Strong Cannon Manufacturing. So I believe what happened back in the day, before this happened, there used to be front-loading cannons, and then this, I believe, Strong came along and designed the rear-loading breech for the cannon. So that's where this transition happens. This is the 1890s, right around here. This is over 100 years old, which is fantastic. I believe it does shoot a blank. It does work. I'm pretty sure it does work. We never tested it, but just to let you know, be clear. I believe it's either a 8 or 10 gauge shotgun shell for a blank you would use. Again, it is over 100 years old. They do have modern reproductions, but this is an original. You can tell by the original by the stamp in the back. Originally, the stamp in the back is very specific for this age. It's just the eagle. You'll see the eagle in the back, and it says New Haven, Connecticut, Cannon. Let's see what I'm just looking at. I'm looking at some of the specs to be clear and just show you a little bit about this. The marking. Let's take a quick look here. Yeah. So okay. So I'll give you some measurements. Like I said, it's extremely heavy. We'll look at the markings. It says New Haven, Connecticut, USA, LT Snow, Cannon Manufacturing, New Haven, Connecticut. And then it has the stamp of the eagle. That's the original ones they produced back in the day. It's all solid brass. This thing is a beast. You can see it. I put on this carousel so you can really appreciate the 360 look behind this. Now, if you are interested in this, you can reach out to me personally at Your Review Channel 2 at gmail.com. We are selling this. I'm making this video for two things. To help educate you and inform you about something like really cool. You don't see a lot of these. These are very hard to come by. And also we are looking to sell it. So this is a two-purpose video to show you, educate you, and also if you're interested, reach out to me at Your Review Channel 2 at gmail.com. Now, there was a lot of history about this cannon. Like I said, it's over 100 years old, has a lot of specs. We're going to go over the measurements so you can see exactly what we're talking about. There's different ones that are online. Now, I have Worth Point I do use for a lot of my research. And some of these cannons, I'll do some cutaways and show you these cannons. There's some larger ones that sell for thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. Now, if you saw an episode of Pawn Stars a few years back, they had the exact same cannon, but the big brother, the huge one. And the guy wanted like, I think 60,000. They couldn't get together with the deal, but you can see, and that was a few years back, the value of these cannons just keep going up. They don't go down because you can't get them. And once they go into the hands of a private collector, they don't want to let them go because you can't get them. So that's what this cannon is. One of those, one of a kind, hard to find. You'll see some other ones online that are crappy. This is in very good condition with the original string, very difficult to find. And in original condition, you can see it's in pretty good condition for over 100 years old. Again, they have that one on Pawn Stars. Again, how they shot it, and it was worth around 60,000. It's probably 6-7 times the size of this. I wasn't sure the exact. It was the big one. It's a really, really big one. Obviously, it probably weighed thousands of pounds. This is, I think there's 3 different sizes. I'm not really sure, but this is the size that this we have here. And this is the most common one for smaller yachts, smaller boats. This is the one that was available. That original one was actually in an episode of Magnum PI. That's what the whole claim to fame was. That cannon was in an episode of Magnum PI back in the day. That's what that was. So I'm going to stop the carousel. We're going to get some close-up shots of this. And also on Worth Point, similar cannons like this would sell between $10,000, $15,000, some of these cannons. So if you make me a fair offer, I'm willing to let it go. It's, like I said, it's been in the family my whole life, basically. And we're looking for a new home for it. So if you are interested, check out Your Review Channel 2. Email me, yourreviewchannel2@gmail.com. Or you can leave a comment down below and we can communicate that way if that's easy for you. I'm looking for someone to pick it up. We're in the New England area. Can't ship it. It's too heavy. I don't want it to get destroyed. It's too nice of a piece for that to happen. So definitely reach out to me and we can work out a deal. So let's look at the cannon itself and we stop this and we can take a look at all the information. Okay, so let's look at it together, get some close-ups. Let me show you here. So here are the markings right here. Let me see if I can get this in focus for you so you can see it clearly. LT Snow, the strong cannon manufacturer with the Eagle, New Haven, Connecticut. That is and it's also extremely clean. A lot of these are worn off. People keep, cleaning them and cleaning them. This was really not touched at all. It's original patina. Again, hard to get like that. So you can see that. Here is the actual nice close-up of everything. You can see on the string itself, the side. There's some of the wheels. Here's the cannon itself. Again, this is very heavy to move around. Now also has, you can adjust the pitch. This goes up and down. You can see that, so you can adjust, I guess, the up and down angle, the yaw, I guess that is. I'm not really sure what that is. And that's, you can adjust that, so you can adjust that so you can go shoot more down or up. That's how I can clarify it. There's the wheels, like I said, right here. And here is the back of the breech. Now the string here is broke. This can be restrung. That's not a problem. That's easy enough to do. Opens up the breech. This just opens up like this. And that's how the breech opens up. Here is the firing pin right there. You can see the pin popping out there. And to load it, you just pull it back. Let me just show you that. Let me pull this back. I had to pause the video because I needed two hands. So you pull the pin back, and then when you pull the string, you can see the firing pin does work. And inside here, you could use probably a cleaning, but I just wanted to keep it all original. Very, very heavy. There's the bore right down here. You can see the bore. I believe that, I don't know if it's rifled or not. I can't see inside. It might be. I'll have to take another close look, but you can see it is all original. Here's the handle. Here's the breech. The breech closes, locks into place. You put your cartridge in and boom, you're off and going. You can see that. Again, here's the original string. I do believe it. I think it is the original string from what I understand. It was been like this since I've seen it, and I've been around for a long time. So, and here is the front of it. Here, you can see, I can't tell if it's rifled or not. Let's take a look together. Maybe it's smooth bore. It could be smooth. I'm not sure. And just in really nice shape. You can just see all around the carriage. You can see all that. Let me back this a little bit here so you can see better. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Let me just show you the bottom of it, and then we'll wrap up the video. If you guys have any comments or any questions, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I really wanted to make this video and to show you this piece of art. This is like a piece of art in my book. Very hard to come by. Beautiful looking cannon. Let's get some quick measurements. We put this back on the tripod. I'll get you some measurements, and then I'll wrap up the video. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you are interested, you know how to reach out to me at yourreviewchannel2@gmail.com. And maybe we can work something out and go to a great home. All right, let's get some quick measurements for you. Let's get some measurements. Let's see from the cannon back. So the cannon itself, the whole length of it to the back is 19 inches long. Okay. From the top to the back here, 19 inches long. The width of this is 6 inches across. So 6 inches across here. So 6 inches here. We get a shot of that so you can see. That's approximate. Yeah, that's about 6 inches. Yep, 6 inches there. And the whole overall length of the cannon to the top to the back is, let's get a quick measurement of that. Whoop, is around 20, I would say 21 inches. That's what I'm looking at. I think that's approximate. That should be, let's do it this way here. Back of the carriage to the top of the gun is 20, almost 20, yeah, 21 inches. And then the height, just so you know, is, let's say, top of the cannon around 9.5 inches to the top of the cannon. This is all approximate, but you can see. That's what I have for you guys. Just wanted to make this video. I think it's a really cool piece of art, and once it's gone, you won't see any more of these, and it is a beautiful piece of history, and I really think it's really one of the nicest cannons I've seen. I mean, I've seen a lot of them online, and they look like junk, and they're all broken, and you know, it just looks messy, and but this one here is really, really nice. One more time, the measurement here, let's get that again, is around, 21 inches across to here, to the top of that. And then the whole breech, the cannon itself is around 16 for the back of the breech, about 16 inches. So those are your measurements. It weighs a ton. I don't have a scale that goes that high, but it's pretty heavy. And if you know anything about cannons, you know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, that's what I have. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow the channel for more videos. You never know what else we're going to pull out of the cellar or out of the basement and put on next, so you just never know what I have. Appreciate your time as always. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make it a great one, and I'll see you at the next review. And you never know what we're going to review, so if you enjoyed this, leave me some comments down below, guys. Like and share this video to all your friends and family, or anybody who's interested in looking for a nice piece of militaria or arms, anybody who likes antique arms, things like that. That's what this is really designed for. So it's really just a beautiful piece of just gorgeous looking. I love it. Hate to part with it, but it has to go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make it a great day.